Hello everybody, it's Slushie and welcome back to another video. Now today, as you notice, it's a different scenery compared to my dark ass room that I usually film my videos in. I was just kind of like, I need to switch it up. I've been in my dark ass room making videos for a while now. Let's make a video on the bright side, upstairs, where there's light and I don't look like a fucking vampire all the time. That being said, today we'll be reviewing Zack Snyder's Justice League.
The bell's been rung.
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
It will. It has to.
We live in a society where honor is a distant memory. Isn't that right, Batman?
Okay, so I don't even want to cut corners, beat around the bush, sugarcoat shit. I'm getting into it. This movie is fantastic and nothing but. There's a couple of things I want to mention about this that kind of threw me for a loop and kind of was going to start to throw me off a little bit from the movie. Not that it would ruin the movie, but there's just a couple of things that I'm going to mention later. But overall, cinematically, this movie is fantastic, and I don't really remember the original cut of Justice League that well. And here's the thing: I know I have a very bizarre opinion, but I actually did quite enjoy Justice League, the original cut, the Joss Whedon cut, the first time I saw it. For some reason, maybe I'm just an easy person to please, but I enjoyed that movie. I don't remember anything about it, so maybe that is a problem. Maybe it's not very memorable, which means it's probably not that good. Maybe I just was super out of it that day when I watched it, and I just enjoyed it for what it was. It's just a stupid superhero movie. But this movie is a lot more than just a superhero movie. It has so many different plot lines going on within it. It has such a great story to it, and in general, a great ending to it. I don't want to mention any of the plot points or the ending or anything like that. I want to keep it under wraps as much as possible for those who haven't seen it, because spoilers for a superhero movie can always be detrimental to the film and you enjoying the film. So it's very vital that I don't reveal anything about it. And please, if you've seen the movie, do not leave spoilers in the comments. They will be immediately deleted. Just a warning. So the music in this film, the score, it is terrific. I mean, it's so, empowering. The music in this movie is so empowering. It just makes you feel what's going on in the movie. And that's almost as important as what you see on screen. Because, again, the music puts you into the situation, puts you into the movie. If it's just a very, dramatic music, doesn't really connect to the movie too well, doesn't really fit in, then it's just going to feel out of place. You're just like, oh, pretty cool music, but why the fuck is it there? Where in this movie, a lot of the normal songs that go into certain scenes, like there's a scene with the Flash where Song to the Siren plays, and that scene gave me chills.
Here I am, waiting to hold you.
What a perfect placement for a song like that. I'm just saying, this movie just knows what the fuck it's doing. Zack Snyder just knows what the fuck he's doing. I'm so glad he got the chance to finish his vision. And there's this whole thing, hashtag restore the Snyder'S. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of it. I'm not going to be one of those people who hounds Warner Brothers constantly to do this. Whether they do it or don't do it, Zack Snyder's an awesome dude. And I know if he does get to continue his essentially his vision of what these characters do and how they end and all that stuff, how they come together and such, then that's going to be awesome. I hope he does get to do it, but I'm not going to pest Warner Brothers for this. That's their problem. If they miss out on this, they lose a shit ton of money overall. That's their deal. I'm gonna say it. I'm not a huge superhero fan. I don't know all the lore behind these guys. I've never really followed these guys too well. I just kind of pick a favorite superhero, and that's how I roll. Superman's my favorite from the DC comics. That's all I really say. I don't know all these guys' backgrounds. I don't know all this stuff. I'm just a movie fan. I sit back and I enjoy movies, and maybe that's why I enjoyed the original cut of Justice League, because I just don't really care so much about backgrounds and stories and stuff. But this movie, honestly, it sort of made me invest into these characters, which hasn't happened with any other superhero movie besides Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy. That that trilogy of movies just got me invested into the character and everything. And this movie very much did the same for every single one of the Justice League members. So overall, Zack Snyder's Justice League, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9.8 out of 10. And here's the negatives. Here's where the negatives come in. There's the thing with the Aquaman plot line that I was a little confused on. And I've never even got clarity on this. Does this movie connect to the Aquaman solo film? Or is it like its own thing? Because overall, there's a scene where Volko tries to hand Arthur, or Aquaman, his mother's trident, which his mother's trident was broken in the 2018 Aquaman film. So it's a little wishy-washy with that. I mean, I just need someone to clarify that. Is it connected or is it not? That would clear up that negative and probably bring it up to a 9.9. Here's the other negative. I feel like this movie had about like 5 or 6 different endings they could have went with, and they just kept going. I don't know what the purpose of that was. Maybe it's sort of like a choose-your-own ending type thing. I don't know. But there's a handful of times where I was like, dude, they could have just ended it. And then it cuts into another thing, and another thing, and another thing. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know which one's the best ending. If you want to call each one of those an ending, I don't know which one's the best. I don't really know. I like the ending. I like the part when they're all standing together. To me, that would be an awesome, perfect cut to the credits scene. But all the other endings in here are fantastic. It's just, I don't like the fact that they just kept coming and coming. It's like, just pick one and stick with it. But I don't care either way. It's not enough to kill the rating for this movie. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9.8 out of 10. I do love this movie to death, and I'm gonna be buying that Blu-ray ASAP when it drops for sure. Man of Steel, great movie. Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, great movie. This movie is even better than both of those combined. So yeah, that's my review of Zack Snyder's Justice League. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the movie and this review. Hit like. What? Hit like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you're not already, hit that bell to get notified anytime I make a video or stream. Keep up to date with the channels, there's something crazy going on. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Save me, you should never break me. You're the thing that makes me be afraid of myself. Don't tell me you're sorry, just say a thing to stop me. Help me break the silence, come and save me from myself.